Welcome to Leafy's cooking class! Hooray! Let's cook and eat healthy. In honor of this week's theme, Fables and Writing, we're going to make a pastry from a story. This is a jam tart of the Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland. Do you know it? Let's get started. The ingredients are flour, butter, oil if you don't have it, salt, maple syrup, soy milk or milk, and your favorite jam. The tools you will need are a bowl, measuring cup, scale, a cooking cutting tool, and a cookie sheet. Paper cups, which you can substitute for a regular cooking sheet. A rolling pin, aluminum foil, cooking paper, and a stapler. If you have mini tart molds at home, you can use those instead of the aluminum foil, stapler, and cookie sheet cups. Let's measure out the butter. If it's too hard, it will be difficult to mix, so take it out of the refrigerator and make sure it's soft. Weigh the ingredients. 65 grams of flour. Add just a pinch of salt. Measure out 17 grams of maple syrup. Then add 4 grams of soy milk or milk. Only 4 grams. Mix the maple syrup and the milk together. Put the softened butter into the flour and use a spatula to grind it up into small pieces. When it's fine, you can use your hands to grind it into the flour to make the butter into small pieces. It's important not to turn the butter into liquid in order to make it crispy. Maple syrup and soy milk mixture and press them together with your hands to make them stick together into one mass. Mix, mix, mix. Once they're all together, cover it with a plastic wrap and put it in the refrigerator for about 15 minutes. In the meantime, let's make a tart mold. First, cut a piece of aluminum foil about this length. Fold it in half. Then, fold it twice to make it long and narrow. Staple it into a circle according to the size of your cookie cutter. Make about 6 or 10 of the same roll. Staple it together. Let's stretch the dough. Fold the cookie sheet in half. And place the dough between the halves. Stretch it with a rolling pin. so that the thickness is even all the way around. You can adjust the thickness to your liking, using this as an example. Don't stretch too thinly though, or it will easily crack after baking. So a little thickness is okay. Let's make the shape. Decide where to place the cookie cutter so that you can cut out many pieces at once. Gather the remaining dough again and press it into one piece. Then stretch and unmold it in the same way. If the dough is not large enough for the mold tart, place a cookie cutter dough using a hard cookie cutter or something smaller than the mold. Cover all the dough with a plastic wrap to prevent it from drying out. Place the unmolded dough into a cup made of a cookie sheet and press the center to make it look like a bowl so that the jam can be placed in the center. After that, place it in a circle made of aluminum foil. Let's add the jam. First is the marmalade jam. Just add a little. Next, the raspberry jam. This is delicious. Here comes the blueberry jam. If you put too much, it will overflow when you bake it. So put less than half the amount. The rest of the tarts are strawberry jam. Place the heart-shaped piece of dough on top of the jam. Be sure to place it lightly and do not press it down. Now let's bake it for 15 minutes in an oven that has been preheated to 175 degrees Celsius. You may want to try 10 minutes first, as the degree of browning will vary depending on the model of your oven at home. After baking, remove from heat and remove the mold. You can easily remove it by lifting up the aluminum ring, but if you can't remove it, push up on the tart mold from the bottom. Just like this. Ta-da! Put it on a plate and you're all done! Now it's tea time! Yay! And I've made a tart that looks just like the one in the book. Look at this! It looks just like the picture. We're going to have it as a snack while reading the Alice book. Yay! We did it! You can try it at home too. Try your best and see you next time. Goodbye!